Throughout 2018, there were plenty of major blockbusters and indie films alike that were big hits with audiences, despite being panned by critics. Don't let the negative reviews discourage you from checking them out. Here are a few films that deserve a second look, contrary to the critical consensus. The character Venom first appeared on the big screen in 2007's Spider-Man 3, but 2018's Venom gave viewers a new origin story for the famous anti-hero. When Eddie Brock, played by Tom Hardy, tries to investigate the Life Foundation for running dangerous human trials, he ends up accidentally bonding with an alien slime and developing strange powers. Even though Venom has been criticized for everything from its dialogue to its plot to its cinematography, it's a fun, campy film that stands on its own. The technical details might be clunky and the visuals might seem cliché, but it's a kind of train wreck that you won't feel guilty about sticking around to watch.
I have proof!
The Nun is the fifth installment in the Conjuring franchise and turned out to be the highest-grossing entry since the original. Although fans of the series flocked to theaters to see it, critics didn't exactly hold it in high esteem. The Nun was dismissed by some critics as a series of jump scares and other horror tropes. Still, there's a lot to like in the film, notably Taissa Farmiga, and fans will find that it's a welcome addition to the franchise with familiar themes on the struggle between good and evil.
We need to pray now. And whatever happens, whatever you may see or hear, keep your eyes forward and don't stop praying.
The Spy Who Dumped Me is a refreshing action flick with a heavy dose of female empowerment. After Audrey is unceremoniously dumped by her boyfriend via text message, she discovers that he's secretly a CIA agent, and now he's gone missing. It's up to Audrey and her best friend Morgan to figure out what's happened to him and come to the rescue. Most of the criticism for The Spy Who Dumped Me focused on the film's refusal to pin itself to one single genre. Still, there's nothing wrong with a little creative genre bending, and ultimately it all comes together for a solidly entertaining film.
This is how people get shoved in the back of sketchy vans, right?
That makes this rather awkward. Get in the van.
Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald brings Eddie Redmayne back to the big screen as Nuke's commander. Unfortunately, this new installment in the Fantastic Beasts franchise struggled as far as the critics were concerned. In the film, Newt joins forces with Albus Dumbledore as they race to stop the infamous dark wizard Grindelwald from establishing a worldwide wizard supremacy. The Crimes of Grindelwald has been criticized for packing too many plot twists and tiny details for the audience to keep track of, and putting the actual exciting magic on the back burner. Still, there's something to be said for a film that demands your close attention throughout if you want to fully grasp the storyline. In Tully, Charlize Theron plays Marlowe, a stressed, sleep-deprived mother of two with another baby on the way. When her brother offers to pay for a night nanny to lessen her load, she eventually accepts. The new nanny's name is Tully, and she brings a new energy to Marlowe's life. While some critics felt that Theron's performance was the only winning note in this film, Tully's strength lies in the fact that it shows a realistic side of modern motherhood that most movies are hesitant to touch on. Marlowe might be exhausted and overworked, but she refuses to lose her own identity in motherhood.
Are you okay?
Yeah. What? Oh, it's milk. I make milk.
Rampage stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as a primatologist who has to stop three giant rampaging monsters: a gorilla, a wolf, and a crocodile. As far as sci-fi monster movies go, Rampage really isn't half bad, taking the video game premise into action movie territory. What could be more fun than watching The Rock fight giant monsters? Although Vulture called the film aggressively dumb, director Brad Peyton clearly knew what his target audience wanted. Rampage was nominated for several Teen Choice Awards. The Meg follows a group of scientists, one of whom is played by the incomparable Jason Statham, who unexpectedly run into a megalodon shark in the depths of the Pacific Ocean. The Meg isn't going for realism, but it's got plenty of moments that will make you laugh and a few that will make you shudder. The film might have been criticized as neither good enough nor bad enough by Variety, but that didn't stop plenty of eager viewers from flooding to the cinema to see it. The Meg hits that sweet spot somewhere between Jaws and Sharknado.
Oh yeah! Jellyfish!
Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.